Hi, boys and girls. I'm Mrs. Sassman. And when you are learning at home and it's time for math, you are going to see some videos with me in it. And we're going to work on some lessons and activities together. So let's get started with our next math lesson. First, I need you to get out two things for me. Look at my screen, and I want you to find this page in your packet, the one that says math lesson on it, and then it has the date from today. So find this page in your packet, and then I need you to get out a pencil. So those are the two things you need, this page and a pencil, and we can go ahead and get started. So far in math, you have been looking at some shoes. You looked at one shoe, then you looked at two shoes, and your teacher asked you to notice some things about it and to see what's the same about them and to see what's different about them. And we even started looking at each other's shoes in the classroom and seeing maybe who had blue shoes on or who had shoelaces on. Now you're going to see some more shoes, but it's not one shoe and it's not two shoes. Let's see how many shoes that I have for you today. So take a look at my screen. Down here, I've got some shoes for you. The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to count how many shoes that you see. If you need to point to the screen, that's okay, so that you don't skip any, right? So count how many shoes that you see right now. Do you have your answer? Okay, I want you to go back to your worksheet, and right here in the first box it says how many shoes do you see? I want you to write that number down. Here's your picture one more time. How many shoes do you see? Write that number with your pencil right here in the box. All right, let's count. Let's count together. I want to hear you counting all the way through my computer and your computer, okay? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many shoes are there? Yep, there's 5 shoes today. So I'm going to go back here to mine and I'm going to put a big number 5 there because we are working with 5 shoes today. All right, good job. Now, let's take a look at these shoes again. They're the same shoes. And I want you to think in your brain right now, what do you notice about the shoes? Maybe it's something that's the same with the shoes. Maybe it's something that's different about the shoes. Have a few seconds of think about it time right now and think about what do you notice about the shoes? Okay, once you have something, I want you to go back here to your second box and you're going to put what you notice about the shoes. This would be a great time to have a grown up or an older brother or sister help you. You can tell them what you notice and they can write it down for you, or you can even draw a picture for me about what you notice about the shoes. It can be anything that you notice. Okay, here they are one more time. What do you notice about the shoes that are here? All right, I'll tell you what I was thinking, and maybe you thought of the same answer, or maybe you thought of a different answer. That's okay. Something that I noticed about the shoes was at the bottom here, you see, they all had a white part over here on the bottom. That's something that I noticed. So in my page over here, I'm going to put the shoes all had white at the bottom. Okay, so that's what Mrs. Sassman noticed, but you don't have to have that answer. You could have noticed something different, and that's okay. Okay, so you put whatever you noticed in your box. Okay, all right, let's go on. All right, now we're going to go back to sorting. Okay, we are going to be grouping things together that are the same in the shoes. Okay, so I want you to think of a way that we can sort these shoes. What can we do to put them in groups that's the same about them? Okay, think about it for a moment. What's a way that we can sort these shoes together? Look all around the shoes and see some different things that you can move them around maybe in your mind that they can be grouped together. All right, well, here's what I was thinking. Maybe you thought the same thing or maybe you didn't. I think it would be really cool today to sort these shoes by the colors that they are. So I'm going to go back to my worksheet here and it says, how do you think we can sort the shoes? I'm going to put, I am going to sort them by color. That means I'm going to look at the colors of the shoes and put the same colors in the same groups, okay? You can have the same answer as me, but maybe you thought of something different. That's okay. All right, so let's get started sorting them by color. So let's practice doing that. So this word right here is P-I-N-K. Do you know that color word? It's pink. So I'm going to move all the pink shoes in this part here. I'm going to slide them on over. All right, got all my pinks, right? Is there any more pinks over here? Nope, so I'm all good with the pinks. Now this color, G-R-A-Y, is gray. Where's my gray shoe at? Is this one gray? Is this shoe gray? Yeah, it has some checks on it, but it's mostly gray, right? So I'm going to move that down over here. All right, the last color word, B-L-A-C-K, spells black, right? And so I only have one shoe left, so I have to move that shoe over here to black. So right now I've made what's called a graph, okay? And I put all the colored shoes in the right place. Pinks go here, the gray one went here, and the black one went here, okay? So next, we are going to figure out how many shoes are in each group. So let's start with the pink ones. Count with me. I want to hear you again, all right? I should be able to hear you all the way through your computer to my computer. Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3. How many pink shoes are there? 3. So I'm going to take the number 3 and I'm going to move it right there. All right, let's go to the gray one next. This is an easy one. Let's count. 1. How many gray shoes are there? 1, right? So we're going to move it right over here. Okay, all right. Now let's go to the black one. Another easy one. How many black shoes are here? 1, right? So I'm going to copy this one to make another one so that we can move it right over here. All right. So let's go through it one more time. How many pinks did we have? 3. How many grays did we have? 1. And how many blacks did we have? 1. So which group has the most shoes in it? Was it pink, gray, or black? Which number is the biggest here? 3, 1, or 1? Well, 3 is the biggest, right? So 3 has the most over here. So the pink shoes are the group that has the most. So let's go back to our page over here. And it says, how many shoes did the pink group have? Write the number. So how many shoes were there? Let's look again. There was 3 shoes. So we're going to go back here to our page, and with your pencil, you're going to write the number 3. I'm going to write it on my computer. I'm going to type it on my computer. And so I'm going to make it really big so you can see it. There's the number 3. Okay, so how many shoes did the pink group have? It was 3 shoes. All right, let's look at my last part here. Okay, so here's some pretend students over here, and they noticed some different things about the shoes and they sorted them differently. So let's see what they thought of too. Maybe you thought of this in your mind already, okay? This boy here said he sorted the shoes by laces and straps. So these 2 shoes had shoelaces and these 3 shoes had straps on them, or Velcro straps, okay? This girl in the middle said, I see that 2 have pink straps or laces, and the others have white, and 1 has gray on it. So she sorted into 3 things, okay? So she sorted pink, white, and gray on the laces or the straps. And then this boy over here said, the front part of these 2 shoes are white. The other shoes have different colors. So 1 has pink, and 1 has gray and black. So he sorted by the front of the shoes, okay? So there's usually more than one way that you can sort something. Today, we just did ours by color, okay? That was a pretty easy one. But these friends over here sorted different ways. They really used their brain to kind of switch it up, okay? So when you're sorting things, there'll be more than one way to do it. So you can think in your brain of different ways that you can try to sort things too. All right, boys and girls. So we're going to end the lesson today. I just want you to double check your page here and make sure that you filled in each box. Remember, on these over here, somebody at home can help you. You can tell them your answer and they can help you write it, or you can draw me a picture. And the same over here, okay? In this third box over here, you can tell somebody at home your answer and they can help you write it, or you can draw a picture for me. Okay. All right, boys and girls, it was really fun doing our math lesson together today, and I will see you again very soon for math time.